Hello, great people. The student nurse Osato Edobor that published the viral "Now Your Mama Be This" video that caused great embarrassment to the First Lady Oluremi Tinubu during her visit to Delta State has been queried by the school. As foretold, in a moment I'll play you the video of where I foretold that this lady, I hope she won't be witch hunt by the school. And in the midst of that, what made it more embarrassing for the First Lady is that there is a video circulating the round where Peter Obi was welcomed by student nurses, and they were flocking all over him, they were hugging him, and they were all happy. In a moment I'll play you the video as well. Then when we come back, we'll be dissecting the associated issues. I would be reading the letter of query to you, the other letter that was issued after the intervention of the state government. I'll be reading it to you. We'll be dissecting the associated issues like never before. But first, let us go and watch this video. Let's watch it. I must not go without saying that I hope these students won't be intimidated for speaking their truth. I hope they won't be intimidated for speaking their reality. I want they won't be victimized by the school management or the presidency for expressing themselves. Remi Tinubu is not their mother. They have stated it. In a democracy, you can protest in the way and manner you deem fit. There you have it. You just watched the video where I foretold that I hope that this lady would not be which on, and it came to pass. Because how could you issue query to a student for publishing a video? But before we go into the analysis of that, let me play you the video of Peter Obi when he visited a nursing school and how he was received. Let's watch the video. Let's watch
Now my mama be this, so we no get another one. Now my mama be this, so we no get another one. Oluremi Tinubu. Now my mama be this, so we no get another one.
There you have it. You just watched the video of the rousing welcome that was given to the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. Now, let us look at the associated issues. First, the query that was given to this lady, nurse Osato Edobor, shows that the Nigerian leaders and the school authority fail to realize that democracy is a game of choice. Democracy is about choice. And that's one of the beauty of democracy. Democracy comes with freedom of choice. It means that you have the right to accept this or to reject it. So if you have passed through the democratic process and you are now crucifying people for making that democratic choice, when does making a choice become a criminal offense? In the sense that you are the leadership of Nigeria, the student, perhaps by their own assessment, they may find you not too worthy. You may suffer some legitimate crisis, and they protested when they had the opportunity to protest. And these are some of the things: when you criminalize protest, when you charge minors for protest, the little avenue that people have to express their view may be the time that it will cause you great embarrassment. And that's why it's not good to always shut people up in a democracy. But the school authority itself fail to realize that democracy is a game of choice, and also the presidency that may have perhaps influenced the school to take such decision, because apparently that decision was taken to please the presidency. They fail to realize that democracy is a game of choice. The nurse have made a choice, and all other people there, they have made their choice. To the MC, Remi Tinubu may be his mother, but to this student, Remi Tinubu is not their mother. Now, one thing we must look at is also democracy comes with freedom of speech, right? now, where is the freedom of speech if you cannot express yourself? They didn't abuse the wife of the president, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu. They didn't insult her. They just rejected her as their mother. And the song itself, is it not worthy to be rejected when you say, now our mama be this? So that means that you have kind of like robbed those people the right of their biological mother. And you are now even saying, we no get another one. So that means that are you praying that all their mother should die? So where is the freedom of speech and expression? And to now imagine that Remi Tinubu herself is a product of the democratic process. Her husband passed through the democratic process. At least they apparently sleep on the same bed. They share the same bed every day for so many years. So she knows about democracy very well. That's the freedom of choice. Remi Tinubu herself became a senator. She passed through the democratic process. So definitely she shouldn't feel bad, because she should know that democracy comes with freedom of speech and expression. And let us look at the role of the state government. The state government decided no, this is not going to stand, and the commissioner for health intervened. And when the commissioner intervened, the school had to reverse the suspension that was issued out to nurse Osato Edobor. Let me read you the content of the query that was issued to her. Now, it says that query for divulging unauthorized online publication, video, social media, unauthorized publication, video via social media, TikTok, Facebook, etc. And I found something interesting in that particular something. They said that particular offense for publishing that video, they said that it is punishable. This is a punishable offense as enshrined in the student handbook under standardized disciplinary action for some punishable offenses, number 8, page 21. Well, I don't know what is in that handbook, the number 8, page 21, but the truth is that you want somebody to face disciplinary offense for a freedom of expression. It shows where Nigeria is heading to. But shout out to the Delta State government, the Delta State government intervened, and the school, Delta State College of Nursing, even had to apologize to the lady. And one of the top point in the apology says the school authority regrets any inconveniences that must have caused the state. Imagine. So if not for the intervention of the state government, so that means that the school authority are not wise enough to know that you cannot punish those students for expressing themselves. There's one very important thing that we need to look at, one very crucial thing, which is Delta State government saved Nurse Edobor. Delta State government saved Nurse Edobor, and that's the reason why you see a one-party state will rule Nigeria, in the sense that if Nigeria were to be a one-party state, don't forget that the name of the school is Delta State College of Nursing Sciences. What that implies is that the school belongs to Delta State. The school is being funded by Delta State. The school staff is being paid for their allowances and salaries are being paid from the coffers of the Delta State government. The Delta State government is of the PDP, and that is why the state intervened. But if it were to be an APC state, they wouldn't have saved that student. All of them will want to act to please the presidency. So some of you that usually applaud wrongdoing, some of you that are praying, maybe you are an APC loyalist and you are praying that APC should take over, should take over Nigeria. You are a supporter of the PDP and you are praying that PDP should take over the whole Nigeria. Also for the Labour Party, well, I have some bad news for you, that if that happens, the day you will fall into a problem, definitely there may be no party or no organization or no opposing voice to save you. And you can see what happened to Nurse Edobor now. If care is not taken, for instance, if it were to be in Lagos State, an APC state, would you believe that this lady can be rusticated from the school? Where does that leave the lady? The years of pain, her dream of becoming a nurse, and also the money that she have spent to train herself. You will just suspend or rusticate her just to satisfy the ego of a presidency. So you can imagine the benefit of not having a one-party state. Again, shout out to the Delta State government for taking the right action and for you and for kind of like coming down hard on the authority of the school, so much so that they now have to issue an unreserved apology to the student and to Delta State government. The school belongs to Delta State, and you cannot stamp on their freedom of speech. And one thing that we must not fail to consider, which is also very important, is that in that particular letter, the school, the query that was issued to the lady, the school said she engaged in malicious acts. And you imagine, what is malicious in her action? Is that a malicious act or a self-expression? Malicious act is different from self-expression. I see it as a self-expression. Perhaps you see it as a malicious act, but I see it as self-expression in a democracy. And also, in the query that was issued to student nurse Edobor, they said that the student gave an unofficial response to song. I want to imagine that. What kind of school is that? Unofficial response to song? So is there a particular response that you must give? And what compares you to give that particular response? And are those students, are they music students? What is being recited? Is it an official song of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Is it the national anthem? The national anthem, "Oh God of Creation," for instance, director Noble Cause. Did they say that, oh Ogun or oh Amadioha, direct our noble cause? Then you can say that they gave an unofficial response. But the song that was, being, echoed by the MC is just one of these, praise singing songs. So how does their response become unofficial? So you can see sometimes that some of these schools, when they want to display unintelligence, they will do it in an embarrassing way, because these students are not music students, and the song "Now our mama be this, now your mama be this, get another one" is not an official song. It's not a song of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's not the anthem of Delta State. So the school itself needs to be very careful. Again, shout out to Delta State government for saving this lady, and shout out to the lady for exposing the level of legitimacy that the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has. It's been an interesting time with you on this episode of Politics with Dr. Omosoladeji. Do you want to subscribe? Turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos, and of course I have great interesting videos coming your way. Till I see you again, always remember that I love you all sincerely.